Are we live? Are we live? We're live! Hello and welcome, everybody. I'm Susanna Kennedy. I'm super excited to be with you guys today. I can see there's people here with me. Soraya, Henry, hello, Fatima. Hello, guys. Hello, Mo. Hello, Tia. Hi, Kuro. Hi, Roscoe. Roscoe, all the way from Australia. Hello. How are you guys doing? Hey, George. Hey, Kelly. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. Please let me know where in the beautiful world you are tuning in from. You know, I love to celebrate each and every one of you. So I will try and say hello, but if I don't manage to, please do let me know where in the world you're tuning in from. And I acknowledge you for showing up today to expand love on this planet. Today's session I'm really excited about. Oh, let me know where you guys are tuning in from so that I can celebrate that first. But while you guys are writing that down, I'm going to tell you that today's session I'm quite excited about. Kayla is saying, I love your energy. You're radiating kindness. Oh, thank you, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. New York City, Australia. Woo! I love this. I love this. I love this. I also want to know, guys, with masterclasses, because I'm going to be doing lots of masterclasses, what times are good for you? Is this time of the day good for you? Or is 8 a.m. South African time better for you? Or 7 p.m. South African time better for you? Please will you just let me know, like now is good, morning or afternoon, so that I know. Johannesburg, we've got people tuning in from Johannesburg. XC, I don't know where that is. Greece, hello Meg from Greece. Hello, that is so beautiful. So today's session, guys, what we're going to be doing, Mauritius, Soraya's tuning in from Mauritius, beautiful. I am going to be talking about something that I was shown by my guides quite a long time ago now, like really a long time ago. And when I was shown it, it made me feel like people were going to think I was completely crazy. But over the years, I've been gathering information and I have found actual proof that what I was shown was true. And I'm going to take you through the full story because it is going to confirm for you that we are all connected, that each and every one of us are all connected. We are all together. We are all one in this journey. And for me, that is so beautiful and so profound. And when we really understand this and know this in the depth of our being, it really shifts our entire reality. It creates miracles. So I'm going to speak to you about that. I'm going to take you through a spiritual medicine process. And then at the end, in that order, I will then do a Q&A. And I know there are a lot of questions going on. I know a lot has happened. I know we have found Eva. Carlos is escaped. There's a lot going on. So I know there's a lot of other questions that are happening as well. But I would love to start with the essence of love and connectedness and expansion. And I can tell you why this is so important to me as well, is because as I navigate this challenge that I've been presented by the universe with, I'm going to navigate it with love. This is so important for me. You know, with all of the things that are happening on this planet right now, with all of the wars, with all of the conflicts, imagine if we looked at each and every one of them and said, how can I navigate this with as much love and compassion and gentleness as possible? And if we came from that perspective, how differently we would navigate through and move through the challenges that we are faced. So I might give examples of how I'm doing that in this time now. And I'll do that right at the end because I think it's important for you to understand why I'm making the decisions I'm making. Because I choose to live from a place of love. It is so important for me to choose to live from a place of love and be that example that I'm teaching you guys to be. I do my best to be that, to embody that in this world, because otherwise what kind of a person would I be teaching you one thing and doing something different, right? I can see that Danielle is here. Telem is here. Real success. Hello. Thank you for having me on your stage about a month ago now. I can't wait to do it again. Kelly, H.E., Sonia, Ali, Danielle, Gusto, Hippos, Marco, Mark, Mad, Jacques, France, Boca Bar, hello, Adi, Maine, Brian. Oh, guys, I wish I could say hello to everyone, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going. So, a couple of years ago, what happened was I was really contemplating this concept of time, right? This whole concept of time, like what is time? I suppose it was kind of like an existential crisis. Like, what is time? What is life? How does it really work? How does it kind of fit together? You know, how do these pieces fit together? And I was focusing very much on time, like this time, this journey of life that we live. And the reason why is because I'm sure some of you have this as well, but I have active memories of past lives, of me being in a completely different body, in a completely different place, with completely different people, and a number of memories in those same places, in different places. And so I was like, that's really weird because I don't know that many people who have active memories of other lifetimes. Do any of you by any chance, like, please let me know if I'm alone in this or if any of you have got them. I have met people that do, so I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have active past life memories. But I wanted to understand, like, if we are a drop in the ocean, if we are not a drop in the ocean, but the entire ocean in a drop, if we are all truly connected, then how does this time thing work? And how do we jump timelines? How do we go from one timeline into another timeline? Because this is possible, right? We do this. We know how to do this now. But then I was like, how is that possible? How do we do that? And the universe showed me all of these magnificent strands of light. And it wasn't a timeline that started here and was one strand and ended there, which is linear, which is the way that we've been taught, right? We've been taught that there's a past here, there's a present, and there's a future. But what it did show me was millions of these lights, these lines of lights lying next to each other, parallel to each other. And in that, I understood fully within myself that time is not linear, but time actually exists in multiple dimensions, multiple realities, multiple times, but right next to each other. And so, in fact, past lifetimes are not past, but really alternative and lie linear to the lifetime that you're experiencing now. So this was my understanding, and I was like, if you tell anybody this, they are going to think you are absolutely crazy, right? And as time passed, little things came in to help me to know that other people understood this as well. And this concept was not this crazy concept, but maybe it was actually holding some form of truth. And then, guys, I came across this neuroscientist, right? So she's a scientist, and I love scientists because real beautiful scientists work on the latest proven theory. That's what they care about. It's the latest proven theory. It's not about ego and being right and going, it's a scientific fact, right? But it's the latest proven theory. We understand that now. Science, the concept of science, the industry has evolved for us to understand that it's the latest proven theory. And so I found this neuroscientist who I fell in love with, and I read a bunch of her books. And in it, she had interviewed another psychologist who helped her. She's a spiritualist now, through the work that she discovered. but she met a psychologist, and he was also very much a science-based person. And what he did was he got called in during his like internship. He got called in for near-death experiences or going to death. You know, so when somebody was about to die, they would call him in to kind of support the family, support the individual. And sometimes these people would die. But sometimes these people would come back as well. And what he started seeing was that many of these people who flatlined and medically died and came back had similar experiences, right? And so he was like, that's very interesting. And so he started gathering this information. Then he found out that some of these people in that near-death experience started having visions and memories of other lives, of past lifetimes, like other lives, right? And he was like, that's very interesting. And so then what he did was he tried to track down these other people, the guys having a memory of another life, and the scientists tried to track down that other life, that other person, right? So, and he did. He started finding families and finding out that the memories that this person had were of somebody who had lived, who had in fact lived. Now, how many of you have heard of that? I know that some of you have, because this is something that many books have been written on, and it's really, for me, it's like, it's so interesting and it really blows my mind. It's so exciting for me. But where my mind, yes, okay, some of you have heard of it, some of you haven't, that's okay. No, it's okay, that's okay. But so now we understand that there are individuals that have memories of another lifetime. This is a commonly known, I'm saying commonly in inverted commas, because amongst people who study this, it's a commonly known understanding. But guys, this is the exciting part. When he kept digging, he started finding that sometimes there was more than one person with a memory of another life. And he even came across individuals, 2 or more individuals that had memories of somebody else while they were still alive. How is that possible? How can I be alive and have active memories of another life, of being another human being, having other experiences when I'm alive now, and that other human being is alive at the same time somewhere else in the world? Does this blow your mind? For me, it was so exciting, because for me, what it did was it affirmed that vision that I'd been shown and that I see so often when I'm working with timelines. This is the vision that I see, that we are all one. We are all connected. We are the universe expressed in human form. And we have this incredible, very short space of time to experience ourselves in this magnificent body that carries our consciousness within our physical reality. But our soul, spirit, whatever you want to call it, our consciousness exists not only within us, but is connected to this web of consciousness that is connected to each and every person that is alive. Past, present, and future, across all timelines, across all time, space, reality. How many of you have had your mind blown? Because I found this so exciting. And I was telling a friend of mine about it a couple of months ago. And when I found more research, and I was like, oh, it's so exciting. He was like, why don't you share this information with people? And I said, yeah, no, I will. And then this weekend I took myself on a retreat. I really needed a retreat to refill my own cup and look after myself, and also do some healing work and move some things around in the universe. And I ended up having this conversation again with this beautiful spiritual medicine woman that I was working with, and she also was like, oh, this is fascinating, and she's seen the same, which is so nice. It's so great when I meet people who have seen those things, because it's again just more affirmation. So today's spiritual medicine session is that I want us to connect to everyone and everything. If you know that we are connected to everyone and everything, and you understand that that means that every person that you love is reflecting back light that exists in you. And this is so important for me, for you guys to understand, because one of the things that came up for me this weekend, I was doing a lot of shadow work, guys. I was doing a lot of the hard work that I invite you guys to do, because I'm going through a transition. I'm going through an awakening into a next level of something. And this is what happens when we go through the dark night of the soul, which is that extremely challenging phase where we just feel like the universe is hurling all kinds of challenges at us, right? It really is that we've been buried like a seed in the soil, and we are getting ready to sprout a new version of ourselves. And because of the work that I've done, I understand this. And so I understand when I'm going through these dark nights of the soul, because we go through them a few times in our lives, that there's certain processes, there's certain healings, there's certain things that we can do in order to support ourselves through it, so that we do not suffer, but we rather move through it with ease and grace. And this is so important for me, because the challenges will come. The challenges always come. But we have a choice as to whether we are going to suffer through the challenges or whether we are going to move through them with ease and grace. And for me, it's made the biggest difference in the world, moving through these things with ease and grace. I didn't even put my thumb up, guys. And it's given us a thumbs up. But I want that for you. That's why I created my course, the Kinsta Me course. And if you haven't signed up yet, like, please do. It is life-changing. It literally, I'm humbled by the transformation that my clients and students go through when they do this course. Truly, like, deeply humbled. And one of my wounds, or one of my challenges, is that I never want anyone to perceive me as like I'm better than anybody else, right? I always want you to feel like, if I can do it, you can do it too. How many of you know that about me? How many of you know that I'm always saying, if I can do it, you can do it too? Can I have a hell yeah from those of you that know, if I can do it, you can do it too? And this is so, so, so important for me. And so I will often I will say, I'm no better than you. I'm exactly the same. I just have a little bit more in my toolbox, right? That's it. I just have more tools to navigate challenges, to do things in a different way because of the work that I've done. But I'm no better than you. I'm exactly the same. And you can be where I am. All you need to do is come and learn the tools. Hell yeah. I can see the hell yes coming through. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for that. Thank you. So, with that beautiful understanding of, I am no better than you, I am still human. I am still going through the challenges come. And when people say to me, how can you be okay when all of this is going on? Because I have absolute and complete faith that the universe is of love and is holding me and guiding me through this for my own expansion and for the highest good of all. And once you do the work that I do, that I teach, Once you move through that, you will also be in that space. It takes practice, like everything else, but you can move into a space of true surrender. And what is surrender? It's doing your best with no attachment to the outcome. Doing your best with no attachment to the outcome, because you know that the perfect outcome is on its way. And I'll even tell you a crazy little story. This weekend, the night before I left, I was like, I'm really trying to minimize what I carry around with me, because yes, I am that girl with the giant suitcase. And so I was going to take a small suitcase with me, just to carry on. And then the night before I left, I got a message saying, Susanna, please just come prepared. And I was like, oh my gosh, I better repack and I better take a big suitcase. So I literally repacked a big suitcase. The next morning, I miscalculated. I only had a few hours sleep and I miscalculated, and I was 45 minutes. I left 45 minutes late, guys. In normal human terms, there was no ways I was going to get on that flight, because my arrival time at the airport was 10 minutes after the gate opened, never mind after check-in closed and everything else. I was like, I've got to get on this flight. I'm getting on this flight because I am going today to those mountains, because I have work to do tonight on full moon. And so I am going. And the Uber driver, of course, the universe sent me the best Uber driver ever. She drove like a little bat out of hell for me. I arrived at the airport, took my huge suitcase out, ran to the gate. I was like, guys, please, you've got to let me on. I've got to get on that flight. It's the only flight going in that direction today. Please let me on. And they laughed. And I said, seriously, guys, I have to. And they said, okay, we can let you on, but you can't take your suitcase. And I was like, what? They were like, well, we can get you on, but you can't take your suitcase. I said, okay, can I send an Uber to collect it from you? They were like, no, we airport personnel. We can't touch your suitcase. So I went to those wrapping guys and I said, please, can I leave my suitcase with you? Can I send an Uber? I will tip you. And the first one said no. The second one said yes. I was like, great. I pulled, thank goodness I'm a little Virgo, and I used those little pack in, those divider bags. And I literally just grabbed two. I didn't know what was in those two. I grabbed two, my toiletry bag, and I was taking some beautiful offerings with me, so they were in a bag as well. So I just grabbed like these 4 pieces of luggage, and I've got my backpack on, and I run. And the guy was so sweet. He literally ran me through security, ran me through everything, and I got to the gate and they were saying, final call for Susanna Kennedy, final call. I was like, I'm here. Raced onto the bus, got onto the flight, quickly called an Uber, and the Uber arrived to collect my suitcase. Literally, as I was taking off, the Uber was leaving the airport. I exhaled. I was like, okay, thank goodness. Okay, it's all going to be fine. And I arrived at my destination, and there I was. I looked like, I don't know, a homeless person or something. I had all these bits and pieces and bags, and I get off the flight and I go and sit and I do work for an hour before I get collected. And as I get collected, this little car arrives to collect me, and the lovely medicine woman that I was working with, she had bought her son a trampoline, bless her, and it took up half of the car. So literally the whole boot was taken up, and then the back passenger seat and the passenger seat, that was all taken up. There was no space for anything. And all that fitted in the car were the few things that I had brought shoved in the boot, packed, and me. If I had brought my suitcase, we would not have been able to take my suitcase. We wouldn't have been able to take my suitcase. It just wouldn't have worked. And so I sat there and laughed, because thank goodness I didn't get cross when I realized, oh my God, I'm so late. I just was determined that I was going where I was going. I didn't freak out at the airport when they said I couldn't bring my suitcase. I just was determined. I made a plan, like, what am I going to do? And I did that. And when I arrived, I realized the reason why all of this had happened was because I would not have fitted in the freaking car. So what is the story here? What is the message here? Is that the universe is always looking after us. Even when we think we are in a disaster, the universe is always looking after us. if we can understand that, and if we can still take the right actions and use the right techniques, because of course, I was using the different techniques, my emotional techniques, my mind techniques, they're already a part of me. So now it's like second nature, right? But at some point, it took effort for me to learn these things, and I'm using them all, and I'm gliding through this chaos that is happening as the eye of the storm. And that is what I want for you. I want each and every one of you to experience yourselves as the eye of the storm, and that you are able to navigate through with grace, with less suffering, and just a center point of love, right? So I'm sharing that with you because if anybody does want to join me for my Kinsta Me course, it starts on the 30th. That's next week on Wednesday. And I am going to be doing some talks next week. I will be doing one on Monday at 7 p.m. and I will be doing one on Tuesday morning at 8:30 a.m. And there is a replay already available, but if you'd like to join me for one of those other talks, then please do come and join me. I would love to have you join me. And yeah, that's Kinsta Me. But it takes you on my entire healing journey from death's door, where everybody thought I was going to die, where doctors didn't think it was possible for me to actually heal, and where I healed myself in record time. And I've gone on to create this incredible life that I live now, right? And there are reasons for it. I've also got an amazing mini manifestation course that I'm launching again. And so just look out, guys. Look in the link in my bio. Check out what's happening. Come and join me. There's a few weeks left of this year. There's a lot that a lot of us need to leave behind this year. And there's a lot that we want to create for the upcoming year. So both courses go hand in hand and they're beautiful. I'd love you to join me. So with that, I think let's go into the spiritual medicine process. And then I will chat to you guys afterwards about the updates around all of the things that are happening. So if you can just take a moment and make sure you're settled, have a sip of water. Just allow yourselves to land. Beautiful. And just take a deep breath in. And as you fill up, hold it at the top. And as you exhale, just imagine everything you've been carrying melting off you, melting off you. Beautiful. Take another deep breath in. Suck in as much air as you possibly can, really expanding your lungs. And then again, exhaling and melting it all out. Beautiful. And on this next inhale in, breathe in through your nose. Golden white light shooting up through the crown of your head, through the ceiling of the building you're in, beyond the birds and the bees and the butterflies, through the clouds, through our Earth's atmosphere, past the moon and the sun and the planets and the galaxies, up, 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 and connecting now to all that is, to divine, unconditional love, to that light that you can see. Roll your eyes up towards it and put your tongue on the roof of your palate and just allow yourself to focus up to that point of light. Beautiful, beautiful. Your spine sitting straight wherever you are as this light starts to pour down, coming back down past all the galaxies and the solar systems, into our solar system, past our sun and our moon and our planets, into the Earth's surface, down past the clouds, the birds and the bees, into the roof of the building that you're in. and landing just above the crown of your head as a golden white lotus flower spinning and spinning and spinning, activating that connection between pure unconditional love, pure source energy, and you, your highest self, your highest intelligence. Beautiful. And as it spins, this golden white light starts pouring down, like melting into your head, into your brain, into your forehead, into your eyes, and it shoots out through your third eye or your first eye, just between your eyebrows, shooting out beautiful golden white light, clearing that path, and a golden white lotus flower of light appears behind your head in line with your third eye, spinning, 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 spinning. Beautiful, guys. And then this gorgeous golden white light keeps going and filling the rest of your face, your mouth, your teeth, your gums, your lips, your ears, your chin, your jawline. And then goes down into your throat. And as it lands in your throat, it activates your energy point in your throat, and a beautiful golden white lotus flower of light starts spinning on the back of your neck, and your throat clears. This gorgeous golden white light shoots out from your throat, allowing you to speak your truth, to stand in love and speak your truth. Beautiful. And then this golden white light starts pouring down your shoulders, melting away everything that you've been carrying that is no longer yours to carry. Beautiful. And down your arms and into the palms of your hands. And in the palms of your hands, we see two balls, two beautiful globes of golden white light floating in the palms of your hands. Some of you will see them. Some of you will sense them. Some of you may visually see them. Some of you will see them with your third eye. Some of you will feel a sensation in your hands. Tune into that gentleness. Is it tingling? Does it feel almost like an electric current? Is it warm? Is it cold? Whatever you're experiencing is absolutely perfect. Beautiful. And then take these two beautiful globes of golden white light and bring them together to form one beautiful globe of golden white light in front of your heart center. Gorgeous. Beautiful energy, guys. So gentle yet powerful. And then bring this chi, this lovely life force, and place it in your heart. And as you do, it activates your heart chakra, your energy point associated with your heart. And a beautiful golden white lotus flower of light starts spinning on the back, behind your heart, spinning, 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 activating, allowing you to lead from a place of love. And take a deep breath in here. And as you exhale, you feel this beautiful love going through your veins and filling up your whole body, through every cell, and it sinks down into your chest. And it fills up your lungs, and as it fills up your lungs, it activates that energy point now, your solar plexus. And you breathe in and exhale love. Beautiful. And as you do, it activates another lotus flower of light, spinning, spinning, spinning on your back behind your lungs. Beautiful. And then it starts floating down even further into your stomach area, filling all of your essential organs with beautiful golden white light. And this is your sacral chakra, your energy point associated with creativity, with birth, with digesting life, with nerves. And there you feel it filling everything up with golden white light, and a gorgeous lotus flower of light appears on your back, behind your belly button, just below your belly button. and spinning, spinning, spinning this beautiful golden white light, allowing you to digest all that comes your way with grace, with ease, and create with grace and ease. And then this beautiful golden white light starts sinking even lower, and it goes into your base chakra, your base energy point, and a beautiful, large lotus flower of light sits beneath you. You are sitting in this large, gorgeous lotus flower of light, and it starts spinning beneath you and spinning. And as it does, you see the light going down your legs and through the center of this lotus flower, and roots start appearing beneath it. And they start going down and down into the basement, into the concrete, through the bottom of the building, right down through the foundations, into the soil, past the beetles and the bugs and the earthworms, past all the roots and the seeds that are planted deep down, down even still, further down through the rock and into the crystalline grid. And as we get through the crystalline grid, we see this red ball of molten lava in the center of the earth, and it is spinning and spinning and spinning, fiery and beautiful and free. And the golden white light goes to meet it, and they start dancing together, this red molten lava light and this beautiful golden white light. They start dancing and dancing and spinning and spinning, and then they create this rose gold light, which then shoots up, right back up through all of the earth, the crystals, the beetles, the bugs, through all the rocks, into the foundations, up through the roots, into your feet, going up your body and to your heart center, all the way through your crown, up and connecting with source, and then shooting back down again. Beautiful. All the way to the core of the earth and back up, all the way to unconditional love and source energy, and all the way back down, grounding you now. Beautiful, connecting to the core of the earth. And as it shoots up, this time it lands in your heart, and there's an explosion. This beautiful explosion. You are a star being born. And this light expands from your heart center beyond your room, beyond your neighborhood, beyond this planet, beyond this galaxy, beyond all time, space, reality. You are expanded now, connected to everyone and everything. And within this space, I call forth Archangel Michael to cover your energetic field, your auric field, in a beautiful ultraviolet blue light of protection. Beautiful. And I pull down a pyramid of golden white light below the earth's surface, all the way up to source. And then a violet spiral of light, beautiful, covering us all. Lovely. All of these shape forms are porous, and only that loves us unconditionally are allowed through these shape forms. All else is removed now. Across all time, space, reality. I call in all of your divine teams, your spirit guides, your spirit animals, spirit of the earth, the sea, the sky, and fire. All of your ancestors, all of the angels of the higher realms, and all of the past masters that have gone before us. I thank them all for being here and holding this space for us, for allowing us the opportunity to connect and expand love on this planet. I thank them humbly. And I want you to just think about the palms of your hands right now and feel what is happening for you. Are they warm? Are they tingling? What is happening? Because they are all turned on right now with beautiful unconditional love, spiritual medicine flowing from the universe through your body and to the palms of your hands. And so I invite you now to face these palms of your hands out into the world. And picture yourself being connected to everyone and everything. And as you picture these connections being formed, you see beautiful golden white light, rose gold light, unconditional love going through the palms of your hands and to each and every person that you see stepping forward in front of you. You may see your mother, a good friend, a child, a colleague, somebody you met in passing. And just repeat, I am connected to everyone and everything. I am connected to everyone and everything. One more time. I am connected to everyone and everything. And I want you to send unconditional love, understanding, compassion, and peace to everyone and everything that appears in front of you, that you sense in front of you. You can even just think these thoughts and they are powerful. You don't need to see anything in your mind's eye. You don't need to visualize it. Just thinking these thoughts and having these intentions and filling your heart with love. Think about the people you love. Allow that feeling to build up in your heart and send it out into the world with gratitude. I am connected to everyone and everything. I am connected to everyone and everything. I send love, compassion, peace, and grace to everyone and everything. May each and every person start to listen with their hearts and not with their minds, so that we can be connected to everyone and everything. May every single living being lead from a place of compassion and understanding. May they be filled with humanity, humble, grace, and gratitude, that they may be a force for good in this world, that they may be a force for love in this world, that they may be a force for compassion in this world. I'm connected to everyone and everything, and I send love, light, compassion to everyone and everything. Beautiful. And then I want you to take your two hands and place them on your heart center and send yourself some love. I am connected to everyone and everything. I am everyone and everything. Everyone and everything exists in me. All that I admire, all that I love, all that I cherish, all that I celebrate in others exists within me. For I am them and they are me. I am connected to everyone and everything. Breathe that in. I want you to also recognize that all of the things that bother you, that frustrate you, that make you angry and sad, also exist within you. And I ask you to send those things love and compassion, because each and every one of them have been sent here for a reason, to assist you, to guide you in experiencing yourself in a different way, to allowing yourself to learn unconditional love for yourself and for others, to allow you the opportunity to experience compassion for yourself and for others. So we bow our heads in gratitude to those parts of us now too. And then I want you to think about the people that you admire most, that you celebrate most, that you love most, and see them all surrounding you. And as you look into their eyes, you see yourself reflected back at you, and you repeat, I am connected to everyone and everything. every living thing, every creature, every leaf, every ant. You are connected to everyone and everything. And then slowly start coming back towards our galaxy, back towards our planet, back towards your neighborhood, back towards your room, bowing your head in gratitude, hands in prayer position at your third eye in gratitude for all the divine teams, the spirit guides, all the angels of the higher realms, the spirit animals, your ancestors, the ascended masters, all that have held space for you here today, the spirit of the sea, the sky, the earth, and fire. We bow in gratitude for this moment, for this opportunity to expand love on this planet. And thank yourself for showing up today. I honor you. I send you so much love, so much gratitude. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in. Exhale out. You can wiggle your shoulders, your hands, and open your eyes when you are ready. And welcome back. Hello, beautiful people. How are you feeling? Are you good? Thank you. Such a pleasure. Thank you, Fatima. Such a pleasure. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Sadie. Thank you, Kotsa. Thank you, Ika. Thank you, Miss Clark. Amazing. Thank you, Miss Clark. Thank you. Beautiful. If there's anything that you guys want to share with me about that, I would love your feedback, how you felt, what you saw, if anything shifted for you, what you visualized, all of those things. I love those details. So please do share with me anything that you felt so amazing. Oh, great. Yay. I'm so glad. Did you feel centered? Did you feel connected? Did you feel expanded? Like any of those things, I love to hear your feedback. So please do let me know. I know there's lots of hearts flying up. So thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I really, really do. And I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in and for doing this, because it really does expand love throughout the planet. Just by being here, your energy vibration shifts and changes. And then as you walk through life, as you connect to different people, your energy vibration affects their energy vibration. And everyone that you saw within this space, everyone that came to you in a vision, you were affecting their energy vibration as well and sending them this beautiful love and light. And so they will start vibrating differently. And so that's why this is so important. So please invite your friends. Please get as many people as possible to come and join us for this, because this is one way that we really can change the world. I know it sounds crazy, but really, when a group of people get together and do any kind of energetic work, anything with the same intention, it literally has a ripple effect that is massive on the planet. And they've done all kinds of studies around this. So really, I really invite you to invite all your friends, your family members, your distant cousins, and tell them to come and join us. Peace, beautiful, so amazing. Peace, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. I also fell asleep at some point, but I did see a baby girl from the back. Ah, beautiful. Lovely. Fantastic, guys. Was awesome. But sitting in an open plan office, so it was difficult to close my eyes. That's okay. Shame. That's quite a difficult place to do it in, but well done. There will be the recording of it, so you will be able to do it again. Okay. So now I'm open for questions. If anybody has any questions, please do type the questions below, and I will answer as many questions as possible in the next 8 minutes or few minutes, and then we will round up. I'm feeling totally at peace. Beautiful. Yay. Wonderful. Okay, good. This situation with Eva, I think most of you have seen the last post, but so we found her. She is with her parents. I'm organizing counseling for her. I have organized counseling for her parents. I now need to find a lawyer to represent them. What is important for me as I navigate this with grace and love, what is important for me is that people understand that Carlos is not of sound mind. There are so many people that are like, yeah, throw him in jail, and this awful man and this ugly man, and saying really nasty things. And I understand, guys. I honestly do understand that he's done awful things. Trust me, I understand. I'm his daughter. I know better than anyone. I know. And he's a human being that is tortured and not of sound mind. And so for me, it is so important that we handle things from a place of love and not from a place of, what is it when you try and get back at someone? What is that word, guys? Revenge. Not from a place of revenge, but from a place of love, true love, beautiful love. That is where we should be handling everything from, right? And so with this understanding that this is this man that is tortured, that is not of sound mind, that requires intervention, I don't want him to go into a prison, because I know what happens to people in prisons, and I know what happens to, and I've been told what happens to pedophiles and murderers and kidnappers in prisons. I don't want that for my biological father. Yes, he has hurt me. Yes, he's done things that have really made my life quite challenging, guys. But the reality is he's not of sound mind, and I don't want revenge. An eye for an eye will make the whole world blind. I believe this with my whole heart. I never understood, everyone went through this phase of loving the girl with the dragon tattoo, because she got revenge on him. And it just made me feel sick. Because if we do that, if we want to harm the people who have harmed us, the whole world will be harmed. If we understand that we have a soul contract with the people that harm us in this physical world, and we approach it from a place of love and with an intention to heal, that is how we're going to change the world. Please tell me this makes sense to you guys, because it's so important to me that this is the way that we lead, from a place of love. So I'm looking for a lawyer who will want to put him into a psychiatric facility, definitely locked up, but in a psychiatric facility where he's going to be looked after, not be able to harm anyone else, but get the actual help that he needs. So that's where I am at the moment. We don't know where Carlos is. If anybody sees him, I have the most amazing private investigator that I've been working with, Tiens. He is just a walking heart of gold. If anybody ever needs help, this is the man. Like, he literally is just a walking heart of gold. And so if you guys do see Carlos anywhere, please try and take a photograph or a video. Please contact Tiens immediately. Share your location with Tiens so that he can get to you as quickly as possible. And don't approach him. Don't approach him. Just keep your distance and follow him. That would be the best thing. Then at least we can try and find him and bring him in a non-violent way. That's what I'm hoping. I don't want it to be more trauma. I just want to find a road of peace and love. So that's where I'm at. I know there are lots of beautiful humans here still, but I haven't had any questions. So I'm assuming you guys are all good and up to date with all of the information that I have shared. And I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making an effort to be the change, be the light that you wish to see in this world. As I said, I am going to be running 2 courses. The one is Me, and that really is a healing journey, mind, body, heart, and spirit. But it's how do you become like unstoppable? How do you become somebody who is just unlimited? That's actually the word, unlimited. Become unlimited. Heal mind, body, heart, and spirit. Be able to move through absolutely anything in your life with less suffering and more ease and grace, right? Heal mind, body, heart, and spirit. Become unlimited. Take yourself to the next level of wherever you are. Become the healthiest, most love-filled version of yourself. That's what that is about. And that is Me. And then I am doing my mini manifestation course because I feel like there's a lot of people that need that as well. Me is the emptying out so that you can come back to your true essence, which is unlimited, if you can think about it that way. And then mini manifestation, there's nothing mini about it. It should be maximize your manifestation. But anyway, mini manifestation is all about how do we co-create in this world and really understanding how we become the co-creators of our reality. So those are the 2 courses I have available. You can watch my stories. You can dive into the link in my bio. Those of you that are part of my newsletter, you will get links for them. But sign up. It's the last chance to work with me this year. I am going to be doing live sessions for everybody for these courses. These courses are on Evergreen. So usually you would pay the same price for these courses and you would do them by yourself. Now, right now, if you buy the courses, you will be doing them with a once a week live session with me where I add information. There's a live Q&A. So you guys get to be in a Zoom call with me and have a conversation. I really get to know everybody and it's really beautiful and I can support you and get to know you properly. So that's it, my lovelies. Thank you so, so much for being here today. I really appreciate you. Frank, thank you for these words. Such a pleasure. Please share the love, share, tag, do everything that you need to do, but share the love. Make sure that as many people as possible get to experience this information. Remember that this is a pay what you can. And so I don't charge a specific amount because I want these spiritual medicine sessions to help as many people as possible. So you can literally pay $1, you can pay $50, you can pay $200, you can pay whatever you want for these sessions. They really are a gift from me to you, but your contributions create an energy exchange that allows whatever you have created to expand beautifully in a completely different way. When you don't have integrity with the energy exchange, it can sometimes fall flat. So I don't want that for you. I really want this beautiful energy exchange. I'm sending you so much love. I do this from my heart, and your contributions allow me to run a team that allows me to be here for you. So please make those donations. You can make them to thrive@susannakennedy.com on PayPal, or you can just DM me and I can give you bank details and you can do a direct bank transfer. Mark says, so amazing as always. Thank you, Susanna. Such a pleasure, Mark. Thank you for being here today. Now you guys know the drill. Those of you on Zoom, I'm going to turn off my cameras and my mic. I'm sending you so much love. And those of you on Instagram, I'm going to screen grab your comments. Okay, let me see. Thank you so much, Susanna. Such a pleasure, Soraya. Thank you. Such a pleasure. Thank you, Henry. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Oh, next week, same time, same place. Tell your friends. Okay, donate now. Okay, bye. Like, comment, share. Okay, bye.